Good day, everybody. We're back for another read. I think I might say that every single time I get on here, do I? Let's see. Okay. So, in my dreams day, waking up, right, there was somebody, like there was a whole lot going on, and there was something going on with somebody, right? That somebody was supposed to be doing something with. But then there was these three clowns, right? Well, just people. Two of them were like real messy looking, like, you know, they had all their clown makeup all kind of smudged and messed up. And the other one was real slick, right? Real tidy, right? In his makeup, and you know, it was like he was like trying to be Prince or something like that. And but it was like clown makeup. And anyway, they come in and they're like just gone in my fridge and just eating food out of my fridge, and like, but this guy, the main clown, like there was the main clown, and then there was two sort of like real messy clowns. And I thought they were someone. I'm going, oh, how you going, so? And then I realised they weren't. I looked at them, oh, that's not those people. I thought I actually knew them, but I didn't, right? But the one, and then I looked at the side, the real slick one, and I could see, like, just at the top of his forehead, like, the mask was kind of coming off, like, and I could see that it was fake. It was fake mask clown. So somebody was being fake, or they were trying to be something they weren't. They were trying to be slick, they were trying to be smooth, you know what I mean? But then they weren't, because the mask was coming off. But it was a distraction, because it was a distraction from whoever was in the other room. There was someone in the other room that I was supposed to be paying attention to, but I was distracted by these three clowns in the kitchen that were going into my fridge. But it was like they were distracting me from whoever it was in the other room. I don't know. So anyway, there's a message there somewhere, or someone. That was funny. So anyway, somebody's mask's coming off. Okay. So, Spirit, we're asking the Moon, Queen of the Moon Oracle, to start us with our message. We've got action, time to take action. I've been working hard and taking a lot of action this morning, but I'm having a break now. Sounds like the washing machine stopped. Acceptance. We've got action, and we've got acceptance. And then we've got patience. So somebody's taking action because they've accepted something. But somebody has to have patience. Okay, so this is the collective. Needs to have patience and wait. Somebody has like accepted somebody's offer, but somebody's like lagging in time to take action for some reason. But they've accepted an offer of some sort. And the message here for the collective is to have patience, because whatever it is, somebody's taking action to maybe come towards or accept an offer that somebody maybe have given, or the collective have accepted an offer that somebody has taken action to offer. Trust. And Spirit says to trust this. Trust this offer. Accept this offer, Spirit said, because this is bringing change. Accept the offer. This could be an offer from Spirit. Assess the situation. Trust and assess. So using one's discernment. And this is like looking over something. Trust this situation. But use discernment and really go over it. There might be something that needs to be really gone over, like some sort of paperwork or something. Something needs to be thoroughly read There could be somebody's energy that needs to be thoroughly read, like somebody's intention. But Spirit's saying, have patience, trust this situation, and there's an acceptance. I'm not sure where this is like saying a collective's going to accept some sort of action taken towards them, or whether this is Spirit saying to accept this offer. But because we've got assess here, the situation still needs to be assessed properly, right? But Spirit says to have trust. This is an incubation period. And be patient, because this is an incubation period. But the Spirit, the Holy Spirit is actually watching over, and Spirit, the collective spirit guides, ancestors are watching over this incubation. So you're safe. Okay? Because something's blossoming. This is cool. And this feels like a very clear message here. I feel like that. Oh, damn. I split the deck and we've got the Ten of Swords. And there's a High Priest here. A High Priestess. I said High Priest, so there could be a High Priest. Somebody might have some knives in their back. High Priestess. This could be past action. What is this action towards a High Priest? Yes, I keep saying High Priest, so it may be a priest, a man, a masculine. Warlock. It's like we have stability. Taking action for stability. Something's out of balance with somebody. Somebody's sad because they're broke. This might be delaying this action. So this is why Spirit's saying have patience in your, because you have stability, but something's coming forward. Somebody's trying to come forward, but it might be that they're broke. So they need to accept this, and I don't know what. But this High Priestess here, I feel this is the collective sitting in stability, sitting stable. So this action taken could be somebody coming forward or wanting to come forward. Somebody has to accept something before they can get out of this energy, and it could be that somebody's can't take action because they're broke. And Spirit said, yep, that's it, exactly. Ace of Swords. This is true, somebody's waiting for something to come in. So somebody's waiting for something to come in. There's an illusion here, though. Oh, so it could be an illusion that nothing's coming in. See, this is sitting and waiting. Spirit says don't sit and wait. Well, yeah, sit and wait, but not being idle, you know what I mean? Because something's not over. Somebody's moving to calmer waters. Okay, what is the illusion? The Ten of Cups. The Page of Swords. Why is this an illusion? There's an illusion in what somebody's seeing. Somebody might be, this might be why Spirit's saying to really assess the situation, because somebody might be like acting like they're solid, because we've got illusion here. Well, this is options. Oh, there's many options. And assess the situation, because there's many options. We're not bound to just one option. With the Ten of Cups. But there's wish fulfillment coming. The Knight of Swords coming quickly. Page of Swords. The King of Cups is in reverse. Somebody's in regret. King of Cups in reverse. Page of Swords could be spying. They're in the Hangman position, yeah, so they're stuck. Did I not say that they were broke? They're sad because they're broke, they can't move, they're stuck, and so they're just watching somebody's stability. Yeah, there we go, look, Spirit just said, yeah. They're bound because they're broke. They're stuck. They're stuck and bound because they're broke. That's it. So they're just sitting and watching somebody flourish in the Ten of Cups. There's no conflict here, and something is not over. It's just that somebody's stuck because they're broke. Okay, patience. So Spirit says, have patience because something... Oh, well, then we've got temperance. So we've got the Knight of Swords, and then we've got temperance. So something's stopping. Yeah, this is just sort of, this is just Spirit saying that have patience and stop rushing. There's no need to rush anything. Temper the patience. Trust. There's an incubation period because happiness is here. The whole sun. Trust, because this is why this is slowed down, because somebody obviously needs to do some more healing with the trust and the incubation period. But somebody is getting impatient. They want to take action. Temperance, but they're being tempered. And trust. Temperance and trust. Knight of Swords. Yeah, wait. Just, the ships are coming in. Just be patient. That's all Spirit's saying. There's the King of Pentacles here. Partnership is in reverse. So something obviously had to end before something new to begin. Could be with the King of Pentacles, or the King of Pentacles has had to end something. King of Pentacles, third party, or a group. This is something to do with some sort of group situation. Has ended. Yeah. Third party ending. And that can be a group situation or whatever. Trust. Trust. There is an Ace of Cups. This is an offer. There's a Tower, an extreme Tower. So this is coming as a shock. But there's no conflict. So this could be like a good shock. Trust, Spirit said. Yeah. So this is like a good shock. Oh, there's an investment. Somebody wants to invest in something, or they don't want to be left out in the cold. Oh, so that's why this one's sad. Because they have to have patience, and there needs to be some sort of incubation period before they come forward. For the Nine of Cups. The land of milk and honey. Wish fulfillment. Assessing. Yeah. Assessing. There's a King of Swords in reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse. So somebody has stopped with some sort of bullshit. Or somebody's been stopped. King of Swords in reverse. It's like somebody's had to stop what they were doing and assess the situation. This is somebody else. It's like they're looking now with their telescope, going, damn, because their plan didn't work, or their sabotage didn't work. This is a King of Swords in reverse. Somebody was plotting against somebody, but it hasn't worked because it's in reverse. They're assessing the situation, they're looking like, what? Something's still going through. Something's still coming in for the collective. And this King of Swords, whoever this is, it could be an official, unofficial. You know, somebody, a corrupt energy. This is definitely a corrupt energy. It's a liar. That's what makes this person a corrupt energy. But the lies haven't worked. And it's like they're standing back from a distance, looking through a telescope to see if something has worked, like in stopping something here. And I think it's something to do with stopping this King of Cups, or keeping this King of Cups in reverse so that they don't prosper. Somebody wants to stop this King of Cups so that they can't grow, but it hasn't worked because this person's still, they're going to move to calmer waters here. They're in this incubation period. So clarify this Five of Swords in reverse, and it's a Hierophant, so it could be a religious leader who was trying to stop somebody from being successful. Could be a church. They lied. They lied about something. Yeah, look. Bad news. Lies. Lies about somebody's investment. But there's no burden here. Somebody's not juggling. There's a victory. Somebody is victorious. This could be you, collective. Moving to calmer waters, or it's this person's King of Cups in reverse. This person is stuck. Clarify the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. So we've got a Queen of Swords in reverse and a King of Swords in reverse. So there could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Could be somebody from the justice system. But they're also a cold liar. They could be lying about somebody's money. Yeah, look at deception here. There's a thief here. Eight of Swords. Somebody could be in jail, literal jail. Is this person in jail? Or bound? This bound person? Somebody stuck? Bound? Queen of Swords, or this Queen of Swords is stuck and bound, or this Queen of Swords has got this King of Cups stuck and bound. It's a group, or it's a third party. I'm getting it's more like a group, because we've got the King of Swords over there, we've got the Queen of Swords, and they're both in reverse. So this King of Cups could be like a third party to this. This could be a couple, because it's like a match. They're both lion air signs. They don't necessarily have to be air signs. They could be like corrupt officials. That's what I feel. We've got two corrupt officials because they're coming out of here as the Hierophant in some coven. Three of Cups. Bad investment. Someone's walking away from a bad investment, or somebody's saying that this is a bad investment. This group is a bad investment. Didn't that come out the other day? somebody was in a group, like there was 3 people, and then no, there was 4 people, and then there was 3. Now it feels like they're going from 3 to 2. Is this is this like a coven getting smaller and smaller because people are dropping away? Somebody made a bad investment with this group, and so they're walking away. And it could be this King of Cups here. So who's... But something's not over. Oh yeah, something's not over with the Empress. Or somebody doesn't want something to be over with an Empress. I feel like that's the collective. Or this mother figure. Somebody, there could be family or somebody from the past. This is somebody from the past has realised that this is not someone's not a burden, or they're not burdened. The Empress is not burdened by this, whatever this bad investment was. So who's walking away? I'm not sure if that communication was supposed to come out in reverse. Somebody's not speaking about an Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's not, yeah, that's the way. Somebody's not speaking out about some sort of money. Did I say bad investment? Somebody made a bad investment, somebody's going to jail, someone's not speaking out about where some money is or something? This Queen of Swords that's in reverse has got this King of Cups in reverse and making him stuck because of some money that somebody's not talking about. In this group, it's like there was an investment of some sort, and maybe they didn't get a good, or somebody's not talking about a return, and so this is why this person's stuck. Or somebody, what the fuck? There's an illusion, there was an illusion about a 10 of Cups. Someone was spying or watching a King of Cups in reverse, or the King of Cups were watching someone lose some money. Maybe somebody stole some money. What the 7 of Swords came out earlier, and that it's made them stuck in jail. A Queen of Swords in reverse. This Queen of Swords in reverse could be in jail for some lost money. Somebody in this group, or this group's in jail, going to jail for this bad investment. Somebody walked away from this bad investment. And somebody's not speaking about this Ace of Pentacles. Maybe somebody did a shifty on a shifty group, like, what the fuck is going on here? Somebody's working on the bag. It feels like we've got judgment here. Can't make a decision. So what is this movement forward, tempered? So this has tempered somebody from moving, but they're waiting for something to come in. So somebody's waiting for some money to come in. And they're not talking about it to this group because they might make them stuck. There's a shock coming in with an offer of love. Or a cup of something, cup of love. No conflict. is this Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, look. There's a... Wow. Look at this. Somebody's not talking about their investment. There's a Lovers here and a Two of Cups. They're waiting for the right time. This is divine timing for somebody to come together or somebody to make an offer. Missed opportunity here. Somebody feels like they've made a missed opportunity with the King of Pentacles, or King of Pentacles has missed an opportunity. The Tower in reverse. Well, let's have a look at this. The Sun and happiness for Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, a mother figure, a sunshine. This could be somebody's sunshine. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Don't take my sunshine away. This is coming as a shock to somebody. There's no conflict coming. It's not over for a group. Or somebody doesn't want this to be. I don't know what that is. What about this King of Swords over here? Past. In the past, someone from the past. A Page of Wands. A message here. Somebody's talking about this. Somebody doesn't want to be single. Hurricane. Sovereign. The Nine of Pentacles. Somebody's self-sufficient, single and self-sufficient. Somebody's talking about somebody from the past or from their past that is single and self-sufficient. Because somebody lied. Somebody's making an offer. What was this King of Swords lying about? What was this King of Swords lying about? They're saying that the collective was not single? Pentacle. There it is. The Knight of Pentacles. Work. They were lying about someone's work and how they got their pentacles. And yeah, look, Knight of Wands. Somebody was lying and saying somebody got their money in unsavory ways. This keeps coming out, right? Yeah, somebody was saying that somebody's work was unsavory. And it could be this corrupt official that was a leader of some group. And this Queen of Swords could be in jail. Or they're in their head about this. Because somebody walked away with their pentacle. So this King of Cups in reverse could have walked away from the Queen of Swords in reverse that they had previously invested in. They've walked away and taken their pentacles and not saying anything. And they're going to make an offer to somebody else, Queen of Cups. Their sunshine. Their only sunshine. And this is coming as a shock. But they've been slowed down because somebody's talking shit. Because somebody lied. But this is not over. For an Empress, the Death, and we've got Empress as not over, and we've got judgment. So somebody's making a judgment under the moon. Oh, right. This is justice. It's not over with an empress. Somebody's strength, and somebody's seeing somebody's strength, and they're going for a new beginning, a new passionate beginning. Something's not over. This is justice under the moon. Something's happening in the dark. There's judgment going on in the background. Empress is not ended. It's not over for an empress. Okay. I feel like the collective are just like over here. They're stable and sitting in their power, working away, being self-sufficient, minding their own business. And there's other shit going on in the background. This Queen of Swords in reverse, stuck. Marriage, the bottom of the deck. Clarify the High Priestess, please, Spirit. Action. I hope everyone's having a lovely day. It's a beautiful day here in paradise. Once again. We've got a rich man here. This High Priestess is a rich man. Or this is a rich man coming in. There's a meeting of a rich man, with a rich man. Four of Wands. Could be the stability. The main female is in reverse. Stable. Yep, it's in reverse. Main female in reverse. So we've got a rich man and a main female in reverse. This main female is not the main female to this rich man. But she's coming out on stability. So she's been seen as stable to this rich man. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. So this is not sad news, this is, correct. It's good news. What is the illusion here? Or options? Seven of Cups. Occupation in reverse. Somebody's unemployed. Ten of Cups. It's a new beginning. Or there's a child involved. No, this is a new beginning. Occupation, new beginning. Ten of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment. Page of Swords. Clarify the Page of Swords, please. A long road. It's been a long road. Somebody watching. Somebody been watching. A long road, long time coming. King of Cups. Well, somebody is far away, like a journey, right? Somebody's far away. Watching from afar. Somebody's watching from a long road. Somebody's watching from afar. King of Cups in reverse. Thief is watching from afar. Hangman. Oh, they're grieving. They're out of balance. Six of Pentacles in reverse. A rich girl is high honour. So they're out. So they're grieving and out of balance because a rich girl has high honour. And they're broke. In jail by the looks. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. Oh, no, somebody's stuck and unwell. Somebody's stuck and unwell. Who's the Queen of Swords in reverse? A marriage in a living room. So somebody's stuck unwell, married to a Queen of Swords in reverse. 3-3. Living room, marriage. Sick, stuck. In a marriage. Stuck in a marriage. Somebody's sick and stuck in a marriage. That's what I'm getting. While somebody else here is a rich girl with high honour. Sick and stuck in a marriage. While somebody's rich with high honour. Or being seen as high honour rich. So this thief, King of Cups in reverse, who is from a distance, may be unemployed because they're sick. They're far away from a rich girl who's with high honour. Oh, they're far away from a doctor. She could be a doctor because this is rich girl with high honour. It could be somebody with a degree. If this person's sick and stuck in a living room in a marriage with a Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody's unwell. 3 of Cups, bad investment. They're broke. Didn't I say that? This person's broke and stuck in a marriage. A bad investment. They want to walk away from whatever this is. Eight of Cups. They met somebody. And they're not talking about this Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Unexpected money is in reverse. So somebody's not getting an offer. As messages is not here. Like they're not getting the message that they're not getting unexpected money. So somebody's not getting some money, walking away, having a meeting about somebody not getting some money or not communicating that somebody's not getting some money or they're not communicating that they've got no money. Something like that. Expectation. It's like they're expecting to get this Ace of Pentacles, but it's saying it's not. It's a bad investment. They're not getting any money out of a situation here with a high on a rich girl who's the... because they're stuck in a marriage. This high on a... somebody is broke. High on a rich girl. How come is out of balance? So who's the Queen of Cups here? A lover. Queen of Cups. This is the sunshine. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Don't take my sunshine away. Somebody's got monkey thoughts about this. So they could be fantasizing about this new situation here. They're moving quickly. But they've been tempered, see? And they have to wait and have patience, or somebody does. There's hope, though. They're hoping that they're going to have their ships coming in with this lover, this Two of Cups situation, and there's going to be big luck. And the good Lord is going to be behind them. And there will be no conflict with this Ace of Cups. This is unofficial. No change. What is this no change? Official person in reverse. Is this a corrupt person? Or somebody might be getting out of jail. Well, this is what they want to do when they get out of jail. They want to meet up with the Queen of Cups. And they've caused an imbalance with this rich girl of high honour, this King of Cups, looking on from a distance, from jail, it looks, because they were unwell, right? And they were trapped. They were unwell and they were trapped in some sort of marriage situation. Someone was. And it caused a lot of loss of money, you know, like it cost them because it was a bad investment. And then they had a meeting about some sort of unexpected money which they expected, but it never came in, right? And it looks like they might have ended up in jail instead. But over here it looks like they're getting out of jail and want to make an offer to the Queen of Cups, who's the sunshine, right? They have hope that the good Lord is going to be behind them and bring them good luck, and they're going to be able to make this, have this union with the Lover's card here. But who's this King of Swords in reverse here? This is an official person. Who's this King of Swords in reverse? Assess this situation. This is not a false person. Well, they're quite openly a liar. No, what it's saying, the Five of Swords is in reverse. So this person's not being false. Perhaps somebody's healing. The Hierophant here. On a journey. This is a spiritual journey. Somebody might be elevating. Journey. Clarify? Journey. Out of court. No judgment. No judgment on somebody's belief system. Or perhaps there was a poor judgment. Somebody's on a spiritual journey here. This is not a false person. But they were in reverse. So they're coming out as a liar. But, or they might have been just cold maybe. But they're kind of saying no judgment. House in reverse. They might not have a house. Or they don't want to be judged. They don't want to be judged as a false person. This is a legal matter of the past. The past legal matter. They don't want to be judged for the past. They don't want to be judged for their past. A main male in reverse, a good lady in reverse, a gift in reverse. I'm not sure whether they're actually supposed to come out in reverse. But what is this Page of Wands? I'm just about out of the cards, I might have to flip it. An ending. Legal matter is ending. There is some bad news, main male. Somebody's single. So somebody might have passed away. No, I don't think so. I think something's ended. Well, the bad news is over. Well, this legal matter is over. A message, somebody's single. Main male. Message, somebody is single. Why is this Knight of Wands here? A good lady. So somebody wants to come forward. A good lady is working, want to make an offer. So whoever this is wants to make an offer to a good lady. His thoughts. A gift that has not changed. They might want to bring a gift, or they haven't changed their mind about someone being a good lady. I just said they want to get freaky with you. I don't know why that came into my mind. Because of Knight of Wands. Work. Unchanged gift. So the good lady has not changed their gifts. His thoughts, no change of somebody's gift, or they've not changed their mind about giving a gift, something like that. Or they've not changed their mind about whatever's going on here. They want to make an offer and work with somebody. So something else I need to know here. Or something else we need to know, Spirit. Let's pull on, what is this Knight of Wands? Why is that in reverse? Oh my God, there's a narcissist here and we've got a glitch. Somebody might have diabetes. There's a wedding. Somebody can't speak out about a wedding, or somebody wants to move forward. There's documents in reverse. We have a narcissist here doing something under the moon. They don't want to be a groupie. Somebody may have been bisexual, but it's in reverse. Just clear message here, please, Spirit. What is the gift not changed with his thoughts? What is this gift? No change in his thoughts. What is this about? Somebody thinks somebody's an asshole. Not crazy. Marriage is in reverse. There's no danger. There's a shop assistant. No stock market crash. There's a monster in the background. I don't know, Spirit. What is that? His thoughts, no change. They're not change their thoughts on somebody's gift. Work. Knight of Wands in reverse. What is the gift? Gift. Stock market crash in reverse. So somebody's money is not, so somebody's gift, it's not crashed, it's not ended. Somebody's work's not ended. So the gift is the work. And they still want to, so somebody hasn't changed their mind about somebody's work, giving somebody some work. But what is the Knight of Wands in reverse? Why is that in reverse? Why is the Knight of Wands in reverse? A robot? Forgiveness. Somebody wants forgiveness for being in and out. Acting like a robot is in reverse. Somebody could be a baker. Tell us about this thief. Why is this person coming out as a thief? It's King of Cups. Contract. Stock market again is coming out. There's something about the stock market crash. Or somebody's plan. It didn't crash. Yeah, the plan has not ended. So whatever went on over here, that the plan that they had in mind to work with this good lady over here has not changed. There's a contract. And the 5, see the number 5 is in reverse. 5 in the upright is like change, but there was no change. They haven't changed their mind about offering somebody to work with. A work offer. Somebody hasn't changed their mind of offering somebody some work. So clarify the high honour and rich girl. Innocent. Somebody who's innocent in this situation. And somebody who's not a coward. They were in reverse. Consumers. Someone was not a coward. Small child and the 10 of Cups. River. Innocent. Oh, that's incest. And river. No incest. It's in reverse. And river. Something to do with a small child and a river. Occupation in reverse. A groupie. No help. Narcissist is in reverse. This is occupation in reverse. Somebody was a groupie. And we've got Psalm 62. A calm resolve to wait for the situation to resolve. Calm resolve to wait for salvation of God. God is a refuge. the snail, something's moving quicker because the snail is in reverse. The moon's turned up the other way. So it could mean towards the end of the end of the moon cycle, towards a new moon. Throat chakra, somebody's going to speak out. A wedding is in reverse. Somebody might have diabetes. Current. Hobo. A hobo is currently may have diabetes. So yeah, this is somebody without an occupation. But somebody stuck in a marriage. What is this? 3. 3 is in reverse. And then there was 3, did I say? It's in reverse. There was 3. 3 is a crowd, right? 14 breaks into a 5. Change. Rituals. Somebody might have been doing rituals on somebody. Living, grieving and watching. They're sick and they might be trapped in jail, or they're just sick and trapped in their heads because they're sick and they got no money coming in. This is a third party, a lot of money in reverse. Currently they have no money. They are a hobo. Did I say that somebody was stuck? I've got current hobo. No money. Third party. Livia. Roman Empress. Livia, Miss Petrie. Patrician Noble. Invest. Bad investment. A meeting. Walking away. They're not talking about their money situation. Unnecessary. What did I say? Unnecessary expectations. But I meant to say unnecessary expectations. But I meant to say no unexpected money. Somebody expected no money. But somebody's not talking about this money. Somebody could be walking away to make money and they're not talking about it, keeping it to themselves. This unofficial person is obviously coming out of jail because you've got the jail in reverse with the unofficial person. So this is a shock and they want to make an offer to the sunshine. And they're having fantasies about it. But they're tempered. By the law, they could be, and they're waiting for their ships to come in. They have hope to get out of jail and have God's favour here with big luck and a partnership. We've got a King of Swords in reverse who may have lied about a house. It's in reverse. But they're not a false person. Something may be settled out of court and they're journeying. Some sort of black magic didn't work. Or something could be settled out of court. They're not a false person, though they lied about a house. They might be on a spiritual journey, a past legal matter, or a legal matter might have come up with a past person. And there's a message here that somebody may have passed away. There's bad news. Somebody could be single, self-sufficient and successful. Who could this be that's passed away? What is this funeral here? Yes, the Spirit says yes, somebody's passed away. Condolences to somebody who may have lost somebody. We've got healing, but it's in reverse. So somebody couldn't heal from something. Diabetes came out before. Somebody couldn't heal from something, and this is past life. Past life is here. Somebody could have had a past life connection, or somebody from a past life in spirit could be here, could be helping somebody. Because they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. This liar. Somebody that's passed over could be actually redeeming themselves by helping someone else here in the physical. This is giving me somebody is bringing a message from somebody that's passed away. Or somebody, the bad news is that a main male has passed away. Or the main male is getting bad news that somebody's passed away. It could be somebody that was single. Somebody from the past. There's a legal matter to do with this. What is the legal matter, Spirit? Stolen money. There's stolen money. Somebody could be single, self-sufficient. But somebody passed away and may have left somebody some money, and somebody else stole it. And this could be why this person that's passed away is coming out. Wow, this is getting deep. This is... Clarify this King of Swords in reverse, that is not a false person. Jail. They're in jail. Or they're going to jail. But it's saying they're not a false person. And then we've got NDIS. Somebody could have been claiming money. Battle is over. Trade. I'm so confused now. A trade battle. NDIS. Jail. Somebody's on a journey. Put them ones back in. I don't know whether they were supposed to come out. What about this Hierophant, please, Spirit? Clarify the Hierophant. A loss. Ooh. Oh my gosh. We've got Bendigo in reverse. I only want to say to do with sex. Someone go. This is storm. There's a storm brewing here. No loss. No fire. Bloodlines. Forgiveness. Forgiveness in bloodlines. Oh my gosh, this is just getting too deep. jail. Why someone was in jail? So it was to do with the stolen money. Journey to the Hierophant. This could be like the courts. Something to do. It could be been slander because like something didn't work. It says somebody might have been trying to get somebody sent to jail to do with something to do with sex, and it hasn't worked. House. A film is in reverse. Somebody wants somebody to forgive someone. A clear energy. Clear energy, take a bath. Somebody needs to clear somebody's energy. That might be, maybe my energy might need to be cleared because this is just getting confusing. Film is in reverse. Somebody didn't get something on camera. Maybe they said they did. Because this was saying it was the past. It was in the past. The stolen money was in the past. And this is about somebody who passed away, may have left somebody some money. This could have been somebody that was single and somebody stole it. Stolen money. Bad luck. This was bad luck. Clarify the sovereignty, the Nine of Pentacles. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Marriage, a marriage in reverse. So somebody that was married, and we've got old friend. Somebody that was married or divorced. An old friend that was single. Clarify this work situation and the gift. Gift of work. March. Forgiveness. Somebody definitely wants some sort of forgiveness here. To do with a hobo, or a hobo wants forgiveness. In March. A narcissist in reverse. Somebody's passion in reverse. 17 goals. Promise. A hater. Marriage in reverse. So this could have been a divorce. Sibling. There's a sibling. Contract. 17 goals. I know there were 17 goals on the agenda. Sustainability. Promise. I don't know what that is about. Something was lawless. Something was unlawful. And there was a hater. Good lady. Spiritual vampire. Somebody's a spiritual hater. I mean, yeah, spiritual vampire, and not connected to the higher self. So that doesn't make out to be a good lady, right? Well, this is what this person was saying about somebody. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Somebody's passion in reverse. A hitman between a rock and a hard place. Somebody was stuck in work. Or they have to give somebody has to make an offer. A hitman in reverse that was stopped. The person that's going to jail or is in jail. Organised crime. Stolen money and jail. Hater. Spiritual vampire. So it's like there's somebody from the past may have did something, right, before they passed away, and they may have left somebody some money, or they're trying to get a message through somebody that's passed away about some stolen money. To do with the house in reverse. This is a legal matter arising here for somebody that's single. So there's an offer coming in of work, an offer of work. But it hasn't changed somebody's thoughts about somebody's gifts. This good lady. And I'm not sure, still I'm not sure why. That's because we're saying organised crime. This Hierophant journey. I don't know. Well, okay, so I'm going to finish it off with just seeing who's involved here, because I don't know. Let's just see. Who's this rich man over here in spirit? Who's this rich man? Sister's uncle? A sister's uncle. Who's the male female in reverse? On Aries. So we've got an Aries. The small child. Clarify the small child. Who's this small child? Friend. Could be an immature person. King of Cups in reverse. Someone in the Shire. As a thief. Who's in the Hangman? Who's in jail? Or there's a sick person in jail. Could be an Aquarius father. Who's this sick person in jail? Or yeah. Who's the sick person that's in jail? A daughter. Somebody's grieving over this. Queen of Swords in reverse. Marriage and living room. Queen of Swords in reverse. I just sent FBI. Queen of Swords in reverse. And auntie. Sister. Somebody's sister. So we've got a sick daughter and a sister. Who's the rich girl? High on a brother? Or a brother might see somebody as high on her. Who's the Queen of Cups? An uncle, Leo. A Leo in reverse. A Leo in reverse could be somebody who's passed away because it's in reverse. It could be somebody's uncle. A Queen of Cups is uncle. Somebody's sunshine. Or somebody who thought the collective was somebody's sunshine. It could be an uncle that was a Leo, could have seen somebody in the collective who's a Queen of Cups, could be a mother, as their sunshine. too much of a sunshine because we've got murky thoughts here. Oh, and they didn't go to jail. A mother. Good Lord, big luck. What's this? Lovers and Two of Cups. Lovers and Two of Cups. Somebody thought this was big luck. Big luck. FBI. This is just getting deeper and deeper and deeper. I don't know where the fuck this is going. Excuse my language, but what the hell? It's like there was expectations of money. Somebody might have been, you know. I thought this was going to be a good read, but it's just turned into a dark reading. Who's this High Priestess over here? This could be somebody doing magic. Who's this High Priestess over here? Is this the rich man? Who is this? Could be an Aquarius. Who is this High Priestess? A Gemini. Could have been somebody who's a friend, like right from when somebody was a child. They could have no occupation. King of Cups in reverse. Could be a friend of the families. There was an illusion that was made here. They could have a love interest. About somebody's love interest. The Pisces is in reverse and the Libra has got no justice. A love interest, a child, friend of the family, a brother that somebody had in high honour. There was a sick daughter and a sister who was trapped in a marriage. I don't know why I'm saying trapped in a marriage, but they're in a marriage, a sister. They could be an air sign, or they could be somebody who's just like cold, somebody cold about a marriage or something like that. We've got a Pisces in reverse, and there was no justice, or a Libra, and a Libra. It could be people that have passed away, that's why they're in reverse. It could be somebody's love interest, because this is giving me some dark energy now. Because, you know, we've got the FBI involved here now. What the fucking hell? What does this Ace of Pentacles that nobody's talking about? I've seen travel. Somebody's not talking about some sort of money here. Some sort of offer. What is this? Sagittarius? Family. No one expected money. They might have expected some money from some situation. Sagittarius in someone's family. So who's in jail here? What's this jail? We've got a message. Somebody might be in jail or going to jail. King of Swords in reverse. Could be an Aquarius. Who is it? Who is this? An Aries? Could be going on a journey to jail, or they've been in jail before. Hereford, journey. Hereford, journey. Hereford, journey. Homeless. Because the house was in reverse. So somebody got a message that somebody was homeless, somebody in jail. They're not a false person. They didn't spread rumours. They passed no judgment. They're on a journey. Stolen money. A legal matter about some stolen money. What is the stolen? Who's a friend? Somebody's been accused of stealing some money, or a friend could have been stealing some money. What is this message, or who's getting this message? A coven. A coven was stealing money from those that have passed. There's a legal matter here. And it's involving somebody from the past, and there's a friend come out, stolen money, was in a coven, so this person could be speaking out about it. This person could be single. There's a nine of pentacles. This coven, 9 of pentacles. This is bad news for this coven. Somebody must be speaking out about this. A sister and a son. A sister might be speaking out about a son, or a son and a sister, or it was a son and a sister that stole some money, somebody in this coven. But this main male, with the bad news, has passed away. Somebody in this coven, in this group, somebody, and this is where we're getting this, this is somebody coming through here that was in this coven. And what is this gift offer with the gift? What is the offer of work with this gift for a good lady? Aquarius might be giving somebody an offer because they've not changed the work. Change work, good lady. Who's the good lady? Work. Good lady's work. Knight of Wands in reverse. Hometown. In a hometown. This is somebody. Oh, I'm going to run out of battery soon, so I better hurry up. I'm done anyway. Like, this is just saying somebody offering some sort of work in a hometown was shady. Somebody's work was shady. This person said they still think that. There's no change to this Aquarius thoughts. Is that correct? Is this who this main male is? Or his thoughts? Is this Knight of Pentacles? An in-law. Aquarius in-law. Feels like somebody's work was shady in a hometown. Knight of Wands, or this could be a fire sign in reverse. Fire sign. A brother. A brother might have said this, or this is a dodgy brother's work. Somebody travelled. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there because I'm about to go. I'll lose my battery. So, okay. Please like, share and subscribe, and take it as it resonates. Don't make anything fit. Just take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, then it's just a story, you know. So I'll leave it there. But it looks like the police are involved in a situation. Somebody might be going to jail to do with something here. So yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.